So you know what? Yeah, we lost. And you know what? I'm not even honestly mad. I'm not. It was upsetting. Damn, oh man, we lost the game, blah, blah. This team left it all out there today. They did. They really did. For the most part. Got no Darius Slay. No Rodney McLeod. The only starting defensive back out there was Jalen Mills, and that's about it. And we still balled out. I mean, we still looked great. In terms of defense, they had some moments where, DeAndre Hopkins was going off. What do you expect? He's probably the best receiver in the NFL, in my personal opinion. There's many of them, yeah, but I think he is. And you got a guy off a practice squad who's trying to defend him. And he did a pretty solid job, I would say. Causing a fumble on DeAndre Hopkins. Trying to fight with him every time he could to break up passes. So he did his thing. Epps finally shows up. He gets an interception. The D-line was still getting after it, getting after Kyler. They were shutting down the run for the most part, or keeping Kyler in the pocket, trying to not have him move around too much. And you know what, though? This game, I got to give big credit to Jalen Hurts. I do. Because after that Saints game, I looked at it and I said to myself, you know what? Yeah, he did play pretty well. But I wasn't hyping him up the way everyone else was, like getting out of control. Oh my God, he was amazing. Because I go back and rewatch the game 2 or 3 times. I said, he did good, but he just ran a lot. And it made our broken offense look like it was actually a good offense. When it's not, it's still broken. And even after today's game where he actually balled out, like played really, really well, Jalen Hurts, offense is still broken. You still need a number 1 wide receiver. You still need a better offensive line and better play calling. You do, 100%. You ain't never going to win a Super Bowl or even sniff a playoffs or have a winning season with the offense like this. You can get by in there late in the season because you're in a bad division, try to win it, but overall you ain't going to be had nothing, no top seed, top guy, none of that. But back to what I was saying, the Saints game. And I looked at it and said, you know what? Yeah, he did well, but let's see. So, the first quarter, he looked bad. And I said, oh, man. I said, okay, so here we go. I said all it took was for the NFL to have one game, one film, one piece of film, one game, one single game of Jalen Hurts and a little bit of film for them to figure him out that quickly. Or for them to figure out this offense, that this play calling sucks, the players, the O-line's not good, and the receivers are bad, no matter whether it's Wentz or Hurts. Right away, that's what I thought. I said, oh, it took that quickly to figure this guy out. And I already said it was going to be a tough matchup for Jalen Hurts. I said, listen, the Cardinals are used to a guy like Jalen Hurts. For the past two years now, they've been practicing this defense practice every single week with a guy like Kyler Murray, who is just like Jalen Hurts. It's a tough matchup for him. So it starts out, and he starts getting all, not playing. He had the safety, which was rough in the intentional grounding. There was this, there was that. And then I said, man, this is going to be a tough, long day. First we have the block punt. We're down. It was like, 19-0 or something real quick, or 16-0. I can't remember the exact score right now. And I said, wow, this game's, I knew I had a feeling we were going to lose this game. I said, but it's going to be an ugly loss. I was like, because now they're forcing Jalen Hurts to have to use his arm to beat them from the pocket. They're going to shut him down from running the ball at all. And you know what? Yeah, because, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts can't throw. I watch his college career. He can. But he's more of an athletic guy, more on the roll, throw the ball, more moving and grouping instead of just standing in the pocket and throwing. But you know what? They said, you know what? Stand in that pocket, boy, and try to beat me. He said, all right, I got you. Last week against the Saints, he only had two passes over 10 yards. That's it. And it's funny because I already knew this, but as soon as the announcer said it right after, he had 3 straight passes over 10 yards. I think 1 for 15, 1 for 20, 1 for this, 1 for that. And he balled. Yeah. The first touchdown was more of Quez Watkins. I think it was only his second catch of his career. And he catches it, boom, does a little move, and bam, turns upfield, and he's gone for about a 32-yard touchdown. So that first one for Jalen Hurts was like, okay, that's a little screen. But then after that, the rest of them were perfectly accurate passes. Just boom right there. And he was making throws on the run, in the pocket, and then after that, everything started to open up. And I said, man, this is awesome. So he finishes with 4 touchdowns total, 1 rushing, 3 passing. 334 yards, I think it was. I'm not exactly sure. I think 334 or 300 and something. And he did it. I mean, his arm, like, yeah, there was a lot of screens involved. There were some screens. There were some slants. There were some crossing routes, which, like I said before in my last video, Wentz didn't have any of that stuff. But you know what? This Hurts proved to me he can play. And you know what, though? I'm not going to get crazy. You know, I see people tweeting now, oh, he's the future. We're set for the next 10 years. He's the next Russell Dan Wilson. Oh, my God, just get rid of Wentz. We start Hurts next year. We're going to ball out. We're going to do this. We're that. Let's pump the brakes. I want him to play the rest of the season out, and I think he's going to play very well the next 2 games also. I think he's going to play really well, and it's going to look good. But I still want to make sure. You know, I'm not going to jump the gun. We did it with Nick Foles in 2013. He had that little stretch, little great games. The next season, he looked like he was figured out. Literally, he looked like he figured out. Backpedaling like crazy, wouldn't step in the pocket, was throwing picks all the time. And also, I'm going to wait, too, because a lot of these running quarterbacks are good for the first 2 years, 2.5, and then after that they get figured out. They get game film on them, and next thing you know, they don't look the same. Because a lot of these running quarterbacks, their ability is to rely on. Hold on, man, this damn guy. Yeah, but their ability is to rely on the run, throwing the ball, or in the pocket. Man, what are you doing, bro? Hold on, sorry. Yeah, but it's on the run, throwing the ball, or not really staying in the pocket making those throws. And then they get figured out. And after that, you know, it's basically whatever. But you know what? I don't want to put him in that category of mobile quarterbacks or none of that, because like Wilson, he's mobile, but he's not really like mobile like a Lamar Jackson, like this guy, like that guy, like this guy, you know. So I don't want to put him in that. I don't want to put him in that category as a mobile guy, where you got guys like Russell Wilson who are mobile but can still throw the ball. And I just want to wait, but I think he balled out. I think he did a tremendous job. We'll wait and see. I already think passing the ball, this might sound crazy. I already said I don't want to jump the gun on him, but passing-wise from the pocket, he's, if you want to look at mobile quarterbacks, he's better than Lamar Jackson passing the football. Yeah, I said it. So he has the potential to be the next Russell Wilson. Yeah. But it's a wait-and-see game. You know, I'm not going to jump the gun. I don't want to get too crazy, go and buy a jersey and do this, do that. We don't know what's going to happen. But we do know this offense is still broken. We still need to get a number 1 receiver. We still need to fix certain things. Still need to probably get a new general manager or someone to look over the player personnel. Definitely possibly look at a new head coach or grab an offensive coordinator. Because, I mean, literally, some of the play calling is just bad. And then, of course, we lose the punter in the game, and we couldn't kick the field goal because we didn't have a placeholder for Jake Elliott. So Zach Ertz is the placeholder. Then he bobbles the ball, blah, blah, blah. But it's whatever. We lost the game. I get it. But you know what? Credit to the Cardinals. They played their tails off, and we played ours off. I'll tell you that much. We did our thing. And Jalen Hurts really showed up. Even fourth quarter, 1 minute and 20-something seconds left, he basically fumbles the ball, then picks up the snap. He gets the ball, he fumbles it, then he somehow picks it up, scoops it up, and I'm like, oh, man, okay, he fumbled it. No, he picked it up, did some Johnny Manziel shit. Whoop, first down right to Dallas Goedert. I said, man, this kid can play. Ultimately didn't win, like I said, but hey, he showed me a lot of promise. You guys, comment below on your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel. How do you feel about the future? How do you feel about Jalen Hurts? How do you feel about this and that? Just let me know. It was a great game by him. I got to give him credit. Defense did their thing. Didn't win. We walked away with some optimism for the future and for whatever else. Go Birds, fly goes fly. I'm out.